Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to review and also quick unbox this brand new Toprecis T8 Android Projector. It is running the chipset S905 that runs on OS 7.1.2. Comes with 2GB of RAM, 16GB internal storage. The native resolution on this is pure 1080p. That was released not that long ago on Banggood website. Let's see if this is good or not good. I don't want to forget, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, click the subscribe button. Also, make sure you share this with your friends and family, and also click the notification icon so that way you will be notified once we have a new video out. Plus, if you haven't liked this video, click the like button. On top of that, if you have a question, drop them at the bottom of the video. We'll have to help you out ASAP. You can see that the box is really nicely designed, but the one I received is a little banged up. It's okay, because the internal is really intact. You can see, and once I open it, the components that are part of this is a remote control, which is an IR remote control that you're going to be able to control even the Android part itself, but you have to point to the projector itself. Also comes with one power adapter, and also one AV adapter, which one side has the 3.5 jack and the other side has the RCA connections, which is white, yellow and red. It also comes with a user manual, which is in a few languages, but is very detailed and has most of your questions answered inside of it. And then the projector itself. It comes inside of a nice plastic. Once you take it out, you can see that it is very nicely designed going around it. It has a beautiful design to it. And then the rest, here you go. So here's the projector. This is how it looks. I really like the way that they put everything together. It's starting from the first part that you can see that it says the name really nicely in the front. And you have some little cuts here, and that is just to make it look beautiful. And then you have a cap on top. So once you take it out, the lens looks really nice. Going on the side of it, you're going to see some holes for ventilation. And this one is the speaker. We will go to the back, and here's the best part. So starting, you're going to see that there is a little power connector, which we already shown you the prongs. You have to connect it here. And then you have the IR sensor. Then you have the HDMI 2.0. Then you have two USB connections, and one of them you can use to charge your phone, but the other one you can also use to hook up a hard drive or a thumb drive in order for you to play your movies. Also, you have an AV port. This way you're going to be able to connect your prongs that you have that came with it, or we call it an adapter, so you can connect this to older type of connectors such as your VCR or camcorders, old ones. The other one is the headset jack. This is where you're going to be able to connect your headphones, or you can also connect your stereo system to this, or if you have a surround sound, go ahead, connect it. You can take advantage of that. Now going on the other side of it, again, you don't see much. It's just all for ventilation and also more holes. Now if we go in the bottom first, you're going to see little parts on the top, and also right here you're going to be able to put it on a flat surface, and this will be not going to move. There are three little spots in the bottom that you can take out, and it has a little sign in the bottom that tells you that these are for the tripod that you can put this on, or you want to hook this up to the ceiling. So there are different type of connectors that you can do, so you can take this off too. There's a little screw, and also in the front right there that you can use, so you can hook this up to the ceiling or to a tripod, so this way it's not going to wobble. And this part is the one that you will be able to roll open, and that way this will allow you to level your projector if it's sitting on a table. Now going on the top part of it, here you go. Now there is a little plastic that I'm going to take off. Oh yes, that's so satisfying noise. Alright, so going through it, there are some touch buttons here, so that way you will be able to play and pause some of the videos. Also, you can turn it on, turn it off, make the screen smaller, and also there is a focus, so this way you will be able to focus your screen on the wall itself manually. The only thing is that the keystone, the way that it's set up, is going to be as an option inside of this software itself. So when you're turning on, you have to press the power button on the remote itself. So this is the first launch. It goes inside of the regular Android OS that is part of this. With the 4500 lumens, this is pretty bright even on a daylight with some curtains closed. We try to test and see when we get really near to the screen how much of pixel it will show, and it's been mashed out really nicely. You can see that when I go back it looks very clear. I want to mention that the sound do need some work because of the speaker that is in it is not really loud.
Maybe it's time we made our new movie.
Good idea, Scoop. But first we need a trailer. Oh, can you do this?
But don't worry, because this projector not only have the 3.5 jack on a side so you can connect your soundbar or the speakers itself, it also have Bluetooth 4.2, so you can connect your Bluetooth speakers or soundbars that has Bluetooth, and it will work perfectly for you. So the first thing we did is we went to AID64, and the AID64 you get a lot of information here, and that's why we really like this. So going on the top, it is running AM Logic. The model numbers there is called Android TV. Going down, you have 2 GB of RAM, and going down also you have about 11.28 GB available. Also it says Bluetooth 4+. The next thing that we have here is going to be CPU. You can see that this is ARM Cortex A53, and it is running on 1512 megahertz, which is really good. All the cores that they have, and the ones that are running and the one that is sleeping. Also the CPU utilization is really low, which is really good. That's what usually boxes should be running under. And then going down, it is running on 32-bit ARM, and everything else is in the bottom. Now going inside of display, over here you can see that we are running on 1080p. Going down, it is on Multi 450 MP, and the refresh rate is 60 Hz, which really we need, and also it is landscape. Now going under network, remember that this is an AC Wi-Fi, so right now we are connected on 5G, and we will show you what good speed we can get, but you can see that right now it is set up under 72 megabits per second, which is really good. Now going down under the Android itself, you can see that this is 7.1.2, it's called Nougat, and going down it has a lot of information there, and the box is rooted, and all of the other information that you need is going to be in the bottom for people that are really asking for. Now if you need these as a screenshots on our website, please request, we love to do that for you guys. Now on the codecs, there's a lot of things here, and yes, it does play 4K in 10 bits, which is really good, and we will play that in a few seconds. Let's go into the speed test. Remember that we're not going to use the usual speed test. This is something that I really start liking, is that it's going to show you if you're able to play your 4K movies or not. Now here's the best part I really like about this is while you're going to use this, it will automatically go in and download at that moment, like just what I'm doing right now. And it shows your speed on how fast you will be able to connect to the internet. We are connected with 5G network, but where you are, how far you are, everything matters. So remember that when you connect your box in one room and moving it to another, you're not going to get a really good speed. But this will really help you out to show you that I am getting 48 for the download and 29 for the upload, which is really good. That shows that I'm able to play my 720p, 1080p, also 4K, all of them going to play. So this is really good that you're able to connect to your network in order to play your movies. Again, this is Android, so it should work even better. So we will get out of this. The next thing we're going to test is going to be Geekbench. So let's go into history. We already done this, and we will just double click on it to come up. So for single core we got 635, and for multi-core we got 1744. So now we're going to change source to our Apple TV, and there you go. This is our Apple TV, and it is 4K. So we will try to go in and try to play a few things on this to see how it looks. Alright, so let's go through now and show you the zoom in and zoom out. We will grab the remote, and there is a button right here, and it is called menu. So when you press it, you will be able to see this menu. We will get through this in a few seconds. So in here you have to scroll down, and it's called Reduce Display. So when you click on it, there you go. You can see that on the top that it says it is 100%. Now in order to fix that and make it a little bit smaller, you can go as low as 75%. And there you go. This is how small it will get for you when you are trying to play something, which is really good. So now if you are sitting somewhere and want to use this projector as a second screen for your computer, this will work perfect for you, because now you can zoom out, or if you want to play a movie really big and you are about 2 meters away, which I am right now, that way you can get your 100 inches out of it. Now the good part about this projector is when you're in the Android portion of it, it has an app that you can cast your phone directly to the screen. Doesn't matter if you have an Apple or you have the actual Android. So you can see right now that I am broadcasting something on the screen, and it's very easy to play with. Overall, this projector does everything for you packaged in one. It is 1080p. It also have an Android S905 chipset in it that has 2GB of RAM, 16GB internal storage, plus it will bring your casting views on it too. You can install Netflix on it, which is going to be a standard definition, and also you're going to be able to install your Disney Plus on it. It's going to be one of our main to use everyday one from now on. But I want to mention that links will be available where you can order this from the official website, and also more information on our own website if you need help. Except that, I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment in the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is xctex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places, and thank you.